Once upon a time, there was a young monk who was struggling to be fully present in his daily life. He would often find himself thinking about the past or the future, and he would miss out on the present moment. One day, the monk went to see a wise old Zen master for help. The Zen master listened to the monk's story and then said, "The key to being fully present is to focus on your breath." The monk was confused. "How can focusing on my breath help me to be present?" he asked. The Zen master replied, "Your breath is always with you in the present moment. When you focus on your breath, you are forced to be in the present moment as well." The monk decided to try the Zen master's advice. He started by sitting down and closing his eyes. He focused on his breath, paying attention to the way it felt as it entered and exited his body. At first, it was difficult for the monk to stay focused on his breath. His mind kept wandering off to the past or the future. But he kept practicing, and slowly but surely, he began to be able to stay focused on his breath for longer periods of time. As the monk became more and more skilled at focusing on his breath, he found that he was able to be more present in his daily life. He no longer found himself thinking about the past or the future so much. He was able to enjoy the present moment for what it was. The monk was so grateful to the Zen master for his help. He realized that the key to being fully present was to focus on the breath. This simple practice had a profound impact on his life, and he was able to live a more peaceful and joyful existence. The monk continued to practice focusing on his breath every day. He found that it helped him to stay calm and centered, even in difficult situations. It also helped him to appreciate the simple things in life, like the beauty of nature or the taste of food. One day, the monk was walking through the forest when he came across a beautiful flower. He stopped to admire the flower, and he felt a sense of peace and joy. He realized that he was fully present in the moment, and he was grateful for the opportunity to experience the beauty of the world. The monk continued to practice being fully present in his daily life. He found that it made him a happier and more content person. He was able to live in the moment and appreciate the good things in his life. He was also able to deal with difficult situations more effectively. The monk's story is a reminder that we can all learn to be more present in our daily lives. By focusing on our breath, we can train our minds to be more focused and aware. This can help us to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also help us to improve our relationships, our work, and our overall quality of life. If you are struggling to be fully present in your daily life, I encourage you to try the Zen Master's advice. It may be just what you need to live a more peaceful and joyful life.